Hey gang, welcome back to Opa's Diecast Rex and Restoration. Before we get started, please hit that subscribe button. I got a lot of vehicles coming and I'm getting better every day. This one is the Snake from Hot Wheels. I started out with my jeweler's files and burrs, clean off the saddle that holds the body to the base of the car. Unlike the Mongoose, it came in two pieces. This one was still attached very well. So I just cut those loose. And you see where I cut into the axle part of it. I later filled that in with JB Weld, filed it all down, made it solid again. Not that it wasn't in the first place, but just aesthetically pleasing. Pop the wheels off. I'd already popped that first one off before I realized the camera wasn't recording. Pop the interior out of it. Just a little spread rivet or post that's holding the motor in, and the motor holds the suspension and axles in. Drill that out. Pop the motor out. I was able to drill the post on this one. I must have hit it squarely and then threaded it for the button head screw later. Take the body, drop it into our favorite stripper. After it came out of the stripper, I washed it and then dropped it in the Lime-A-Way to take a little bit of the oxidation out of it. I forgot to leave in the part about me putting it on the wire wheel. Here I am primering the body, getting it ready for paint. I only filmed the first coat or the tack coat on the body. I found with this yellow paint you got to put on a real light tack coat or you get a lot of runs on the sharp edges. Now we drop everything in the hot soapy water, get it a nice scrubbing. Wheels included, of course. Let that soak for a few and then scrub it up. Here's the base with the suspension pieces and axles going in. And the motor holding it all in. There's that button head screw to hold that all together. I was real surprised I got this one threaded. The Mongoose went right out the side. This one I must have hit square on and was able to get it drilled and threaded. Get it all tightened up and snug. Voila. Get the internal pieces here dipped in the pledge. Get them nice shine on them. Which it does, by the way. Here's that broken windshield. For some reason, these things are a bitch to get out without cracking them. They're really locked in there. Get the wheels off to the side, get them ready to be re-chromed. The wheels were in really good condition, just like the last one on the Mongoose. Don't forget to put the cover on it. There you go. Let's put our internal pieces back in. That front piece, I used to work for a racing team here, and they always called it the static bar. But I've heard it called a lifter or a support. Anybody knows, give me a holler. Got the wheels snapped back on. They turned out really nice. Rolls really good. Alright. You'll have to forgive my filming here. Trying to do all this detail work in front of the camera. There you go. I made 2 brass saddles and drilled a hole through them into the section of the saddle that was left after my grinding and filing. This one was a little different and allotted me that extra space, whereas the Mongoose never did. Then after I got them glued down, I dropped a little drop of glue in the hole and made these straight pins cut off and slide down inside there with a little super glue. You can see there in the back I had cut a little groove with my grinder wheel. Yep. You could have seen it, except the moron just slipped. There you go. There's the saddle, the shape of the saddle. There's what they look like glued in. Afterwards, I put a little JB weld in the groove too, and on the front end, just to give a little extra reassurance, and then I touched them up with the yellow. There it is, all assembled. This is what we started with. Play worn, chewed up, stickers half-assed. But in one piece. This is what we ended up with. All the detail put in, the decals put in or on. Painted the parachute, the tail light. Those are all put on accurately from the real McCoy. If you like this video,